Alabama's home team weather.
Welcome back. It's a good Wednesday afternoon to you. We'll start you off with that Tuscaloosa tower camera looking west down University Boulevard towards downtown Tuscaloosa. It has been a nice day for early March and late winter standards. Temperatures in the 70s this afternoon. In fact, we have 74 in the city of Tuscaloosa. A little bit of cloud cover moving in from the south, and that's due to warm and moist air advection off the Gulf, and that's a lifting process. Dew point at 49 now. That south-southeast wind at 12 miles per hour sustained has gusts of 25 at times today. 70 in Birmingham and Jefferson County. Many of us still in those 70s at this hour. We have low to mid 70s down in Marengo and Sumter counties, and some of the cool pockets out there, Gadsden and Anniston, still very mild for this time of the year. 68 both in Gadsden and Anniston. By the way, the average high for Tuscaloosa this time of the year is at 66 degrees, so we are certainly well above that. The southeast were dry across the most part for Mississippi and Alabama. Notice some showers developing across portions of South Mississippi, and that's signs of that change. As moist air and warm air works inland, we often see those spotty showers close to the coast. That should stay south of us tonight, but we'll notice an increase in cloud cover through the overnight hours tonight. And if you have plans outdoors this evening, not that bad. 68 at 7 o'clock on average. As we approach 10 tonight, it starts cooling off, but it's not going to get that cool. In fact, with high dew point temperatures, expect temperatures slowly cool off. Remember, moist air does cool and heat very slowly, a little more slowly than dry air does. Expect a lot of cloud cover through at least midnight tonight, but again, we should dodge those raindrops through at least tonight. That south flow bringing in the cloud cover off the Gulf. Now, notice the cold front back to our northwest across the central plains, also the upper Midwest, and shower storms happening ahead of that cold front. Behind it, it gets drier and it gets cooler. Behind the cold front, that's where your cold air is, back to the northwest of that. 36 back in Minneapolis, 37 in Rapid City. Some of that cold air is going to try to spill southward, but it's going to have a hard time doing that. In fact, looks like we'll stay warm here locally for a while as the warm air wins the battle on this run. 78, how about that in Brownsville, Amarillo, West Texas, 75 degrees. We'll see temperatures like that for much of the weekend. Futurecast, a lot of cloud cover going to be around for the next 48 hours. Cold front moves in from the northwest. That front, as it moves to an extremely moist environment across the south by Thursday evening, and Friday is going to be the focal mechanism for showers and storms. We have lift ahead of a cold front, and we'll likely see a line of thunderstorms develop late Thursday. And in fact, we'll stop things on Futurecast just after 10 o'clock Thursday evening. Looks like most of the rain will be northwest of us by that point. Still a couple of showers are possible. The best chance, I think, late on Thursday of rains could happen from Jasper to Fayette, points northwest, where some hefty thunderstorms are possible across the Tennessee Valley. That does spread southward by Thursday night into Friday mornings. That lifting mechanism moves closer to us. Showers and storms going to be possible really through the day on Friday as well. The front does wash out, and we'll watch another feature develop to our west to cut off upper level low, and that will bring more lift in our area and get some showers and maybe some thunderstorms over the weekend. I think by the weekend, though, activity should be a little more scattered. 55 degrees tonight, mostly cloudy. Mild outdoors tonight. That southeast wind around 5 to 10. 76 tomorrow. Still a lot of cloud cover. A stray shower is possible. That south breeze at 6 to 12 will continue to pump more moisture in off the Gulf. Tomorrow you'll notice the humidity start to rise a bit. Passing shower possible late in the day. Best chance of rain and thunderstorms happens on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Rain chance at 90% on Friday. Saturday, Sunday, though, the weekend, it should be a little more scattered activity. By the way, don't forget Saturday night, time change as we end standard time, moving to daylight savings time. Early Sunday morning, the pre-dawn hours, you want to set that clock ahead 1 hour. Look for temperatures to actually warm a bit as we go into Monday and Tuesday. Temperatures back in the upper 70s.
All right, so it's starting to look like spring out there.
Yeah, not that bad, Terry. Not too far away from spring. Officially begins on March 20th, so just a few days down the road or a couple of weeks. And we'll be talking officially spring.
Okay, wow. Sounds great.
Yeah.
Thanks, Richard. Well, coming up, the Colts have cut their ties with quarterback Peyton Manning. Gary Harris will have the
Alabama's home team weather.
Welcome back to WVUA First at 4. It's been a nice Thursday out there. Good supply of sun at times, warm temperatures, but starting to see some changes happening right now. Home team interactive radar, a little bit of rain happening over northwest counties. Much of the area is dry, though. All the rain is happening to the north and west of Tuscaloosa and Birmingham at this point. It reports of Pickens County, Tuscaloosa, Lamar County as well. And this activity is still very spotty and light. No lightning and thunder with this activity. It does move off towards the north and east at about 20 to 30 miles per hour. The heavier rain by far over northern Walker County, southern Winston County. Again, that activity also moving off towards the north and east. By the way, a cold front on the map now starting to bring a lot of rain to our northern counties and portions of North Mississippi, extreme northwest Alabama. That cold front is the focal mechanism for showers and storms. You have that convergence of the surface and tends to let the air rise there ahead of that cold front. As that moves southeast, the better rain chances will move our way. But still right now, if you have things to do outdoors for Tuscaloosa Point South, we should be perfectly dry over the next couple hours before that does begin to change as well. And how about 77 in Tuscaloosa? We are way above average for this time of the year. Average highs in the mid to upper 60s for the Interstate 2059 area. 79 down at Sumter County, Livingston. Demopolis checking in at 79, as well as Marion and Clanton. A little bit cooler to the northwest now. Haleyville 67, Sullivan in northern Lamar County at 70. That is rain-cooled air across some of our northern counties. But tonight, temperatures on average fall back around 67 as shower storms do increase from the northwest. 60 at midnight tonight. Nothing cold in the forecast. And it will be muggy. High dew point temperatures going to make it feel kind of muggy out there, kind of like a summer evening, no doubt about that. And that's due to the south flow. And the surface have warm, moist air moving in off the Gulf and a cold front moving in from the northwest. That's setting the stage for some heavy rain across some of our counties. We have lift moving into tropical air mass that will provide the necessary lift for showers and storms happening across parts of the southeast. You notice things out west. There's a little spin in the atmosphere. Upper level low developing over New Mexico now. That's going to move east, and that will become a player in our forecast as we go into Monday and Tuesday. More showers and storms do become possible. And check this out. A big temperature gradient across the nation right now. 81 down at Brownsville, 46 in Dallas. That cold front is moving southeast and is squashing all the warm weather across the southern tier of the U.S. now. And we'll notice some of that cool air back in the forecast. Forecast data now bringing that front a little bit further south, so we're going to drop temperatures back on Friday. In the meantime, shower storms going to be likely tonight, and that lasts through Friday morning. Cold front by lunch tomorrow. You notice things on Futurecast should be right along Interstate 2059. It does continue that southward progression, so we do dry out a bit late Friday. And now Saturday looks like a nice day. If you have things to do outdoors, maybe some outdoor activities planned, not that bad overall. Sunday and Monday, though, we watched that upper level disturbance I was talking about, that upper level low back to the west. Data has shifted it a little bit further north and west of our area. I still think we see a good chance of scattered showers and storms starting on Sunday, lasting through Monday and on Tuesday. Lows tonight on average back in the 50s. Expect temperatures around 55 for Tuscaloosa, a little bit cooler to the north, 52 for Hamilton and Arley, upper 50s to the south. 100% coverage of shower storms. Look for rain totals close to 1 inch area wide. 63 tomorrow afternoon for a high temperature. Tuscaloosa low to mid 60s down the south. Upper 50s for our northern counties. Will be slightly cooler tomorrow. You'll notice that north breeze at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Temperatures back in the 70s over the weekend. Saturday, Sunday, the warm air does return. A cool start to Saturday. By the way, don't forget, time changes. Saturday nights we end standard time. We move into daylight savings time. Pre-dawn hours Sunday morning. Showers and storms do become possible on Sunday as well. But again, daylight savings time begins Sunday morning. So set that clock ahead 1 hour. That's your forecast. Now here's Janie and Daniel.
Thanks, Richard. Alabama's home team is working on several news stories for our 5 o'clock news, and the one and only Lynn Brooks joins us now with a look at what we're working on.
The one and only. I like that introduction.
Doesn't get any better.
Well, you know, this team.
Alabama's home team weather.
Welcome back. Good Friday afternoon to you. We'll start you off with that Tuscaloosa Tower camera looking off towards the west-southwest over Bryant-Denny Stadium. And some high-level clouds moved in this afternoon. Had a little sun around lunch today. And now that sunlight a little more filtered this afternoon. Still sun peeking out at times, and it is cooler behind the cold front. The cold front moved through last night. That's dropped both the air temperature and dew points. Cooler air and dry air often located to the northwest of a cold front, and that's where we are now. Dew point 29, air temperature 59. Again, this is for the city of Tuscaloosa. North-northeast wind sustained at 17, gusting to 23. It has been a windy day, and that's driving some of that drier and cooler air in from the north and northeast now. And all the rain we dealt with this morning, last night, it's out of here. All the rain's down to the south. In fact, south, the radar image there over the Gulf of Mexico at this point. Still some cloud cover lingering behind. And you'll notice that cloud cover will break up from time to time through tonight. And during the day tomorrow for our Saturday, we will see at least some sun. And here's the rain totals. Now check this out. Much of the area seeing over 1 inch of rain, 1.14 officially for Tuscaloosa, just under 1.5 inches in Birmingham. And over Mississippi, a lot heftier totals. In fact, we have some 2-inch totals back at Jackson, 2.15, nearly 2 inches over in Tupelo, Mississippi, but that was certainly beneficial rain, but there could be some minor river flooding issues. We'll check into that over the next couple of days there. We'll watch that close. Temperatures, though, are cooling off this evening. 60 in Bibb County. We got 59 in Tuscaloosa. Some cooler readings down the south where clouds have been thicker today. 57 in Demopolis, 59 in Marion. We have 60 back in Lamar County. Solent, Reform, Columbus, Mississippi, one of the warmer spots at 62 this afternoon. And temperatures are going to cool off tonight, so take the jacket with you. You're going to need it. We'll get kind of chilly. 47 at 10 o'clock, 44 at midnight. While it does get cold, there's no threat for a freeze or frost, and a lot of folks have already planted their garden earlier this year. No worries with that at this point. Look for temperatures, though, after midnight, possibly to reach those upper 30s. And there's a cold front now on the map over the southeastern U.S. All the rain and storms with that heading off over the Gulf of Mexico and over the state of Florida. And you notice things out west are changing again. A lot of rain happening over the state of Texas, and upper level low developing over New Mexico. And that feature will become a player in our forecast as we go into the day on Sunday and Monday. And check this out. A pocket of cold air over West Texas, New Mexico. What that is associated with upper level low. Usually brings their own cold air with them through dynamic cooling aloft. When you have rain, some of that cold air can actually spread down to the surface. That's what's happening over El Paso, where they have 46 this afternoon. Meanwhile, to the north, a lot warmer, 72 over in Rapid City, and our air mass will be warming over the next few days. But we're still going to have some clouds to deal with. Saturday going to be a nice day tomorrow. As we go into Sunday, that upper level low with some cold air with it moves mainly to our northwest. It's not going to bring any cold air to us, but it will bring at least a risk of a passing shower or storm starting on Sunday. Better chance of scattered shower storms, I think, happens on Monday and Tuesday, and the air mass gets very soupy by Monday and Tuesday as dew point temperatures do rise. By the way, 40 tonight for an average low temperature for Tuscaloosa. We have upper 30s for Hamilton and Arley, around 37 to 38. No chance for rain tonight. We will stay dry, and 71 tomorrow. Starting off the weekend, we'll have a mixture of clouds and sun. It will be a nicer day, warmer than today, 73 down in Linden, one of the warmer spots. And hey, don't forget, time changes tomorrow night as we enter daylight savings time in the pre-dawn hours Sunday morning. You'll want to set that clock ahead 1 hour before you go to bed Saturday night. Meanwhile, rain chances do increase over the weekend, at least at the latter half of the weekend. Sunday and Monday and Tuesday, still some scattered showers and storms going to be possible. Notice high temperatures back at the upper 70s on Monday and Tuesday. Lows back in the mid-50s by Monday morning.
So this weekend, we will spring forward. The clock moves an hour forward, correct?
That's right. You set your clock ahead 1 hour. We go back in daylight savings time, which means we get an extra hour of daylight at the end of the day, but we lose that hour of sleep.
That's correct.
Yeah.
We'll get over that eventually. The first couple of days, it's kind of rough on you.
Yeah, it takes a little while to get used to it, but at least we get the longer daylight hours. Once we go towards 5, 6 o'clock, it'll still be sunny out, and that'll be nice.
That will be nice.
Yeah.
Means summer is on the way. It won't be long at all.
That's right.
All right, Alabama's home team is working on several